Map the Med Quarter. The Med Quarter is what's called a improvement district, municipal improvement district here in Cedar Rapids. It's constituted with about 55 square blocks of the area from roughly St. Luke's to Mercy through PCI along 10th Street, going over to Coe College on First Avenue, and then to basically kind of the edge of downtown in Nubo. The Med Quarter was formed about 3 years ago. We're what's called a SMID district, self-sustaining municipal improvement district, which means that all of the properties within that 55 square block area pay an additional property tax that goes to the promotion and economic development of that area. If you do drive around Cedar Rapids, even if nobody here is aware of the district yet, hopefully when you turn down 10th Street and go from St. Luke's to Mercy by PCI, you can see a different character and look, nicer sidewalks, planters, ash and trash receptacles, and things like that. That is the look and feel and type of improvement that we're looking to do so that it becomes an improved district, but also kind of a destination, not just for healthcare, because clearly with 2 hospitals and 1 specialty clinic, we have plenty of healthcare, but we have restaurants, we have other businesses. But the reason I'm here today, Troy and I met literally back on August 1st. He wanted to introduce the Iowa Big program, and he said, do you have any ideas for things we might be able to work on in the future? And I said, well, Troy, I have a project that's due by September 8th. How's that fit with your schedule? And he said, let's find out. What I'm needing to do by September 8th is to canvass the district and seek out where there are parcels of commercial property that are available for rent or for sale. So what that would mean is a team of people, probably the best way to approach it would be to divvy up the different portions of the 55 square block area and go out and canvass, either by walking or however you want to do it, the different commercial buildings that are in that area. Probably write down, some of them have like the names and numbers of the commercial realtor that is leasing that, or the management firm that's leasing that building. Contacting those firms, telling them the address, like the 411 10th Street building, and say, could you please tell me the different portions of space that are available within that building for lease. What I'm going to do with that information is twofold. My commission that oversees the district has what's called an economic development committee, and that committee wants to know what kind of assets we have available for lease within the district. Secondly, and this is the deadline, on September 13th, the CBJ is putting on a commercial real estate presentation. We're including in that packet one of our maps of the Med Quarter. This is our brochure map. And in order to make this piece more relevant to that particular gathering, what I want to do is apply to the front of it in the packet that goes out to all the attendees, literally a listing of all the different space. Here, a listing of how many square feet of commercial space is available within the Med Quarter. You may ask, why is that relevant, or why can't people find that? It's really hard to find a single source through which people can target. Like if you're looking for a home, you hear about the MLS, the multiple listing service. In commercial property, it doesn't work that cleanly. And so what we want to do, the reason I want to do this project is we're proactively making it easier for businesses that are seeking to find space, commercial space. We're making it easier for them to find us. I don't think it would take a heck of a lot of time. Troy and I talked a little bit about this conceptually, but if you have an interest in real estate or an interest in business at all and want to have a little bit of additional understanding of how commercial real estate is marketed and also a little bit about economic development, I'd be happy to work with you as a group and get you through this kind of fast turnaround project.
Questions? Anyone know what the Med Quarter is now? Yeah. Any questions? So the way we see this working as Iowa Big staff is this wouldn't necessarily count as one of your 2 projects. This is kind of something to get your feet wet with Iowa Big. Good excuse to get out, walk around, discover your city. But also, you know, there might be other approaches to it, such as contacting real estate agents and seeing if they want things listed, you know, and finding ways to make this process go quicker. So again, this is a real quick turnaround. We're talking about September 8th, and we want to get some kind of product to Phil by then. So, any questions before we let Phil go?
Thank you.
And that's no. Thank you.